Well, hey guys, welcome back, my friends, once again to Whiskey 3 Charlie Tango, W3CT, your good old friend Jack. And guys, let me tell you, I'm out here at US-1409. We had a powerful storm come through here yesterday, which would have been April the 29th. I'll date this video because I'm going to put this out probably sooner than later. But it was a powerful storm came through. We don't have electric at our house right now, so I decided to come out to the park and do an activation. You know, battery power, that's where it's at. So, but I wanted to show you some of the devastation I just drove up on here, and it's so sad because I'm at this spot all the time. And you know, you guys know I activate US-1409 Raccoon State Park a lot, and this is just devastating out here. What happened? Nobody's classified it as a tornado. We don't know if it was a microburst. We really don't know what it was. Winds were gusting at about 80 miles an hour through our neighborhood, and it took down trees. Power lines are out all over the whole entire county, so we still don't have power at our house all last night. So, but I wanted to show you some of this devastation here at the park. Okay, so we're gonna take a little walk around here before I set up for my activation today. Like I said, I just drove up here, and this is devastating, man. So if you look here, here's a small tree. But so if this was in fact a microburst where the pressure just comes down, it happened to us once at an amusement park. We were visiting an amusement park and we experienced a microburst. It's kind of a strong wind shot right down, right on a certain area. But if you look up there, that's where that branch snapped off from. And there's the branch. Let's take a walk this way. Take a walk over here. Everything's kind of, the rain was tremendous rain last night. We did have a ham radio net, and on the net, you know, everybody was talking about being on emergency backup power. It's funny because I just told my wife, just last week we were talking about getting a whole house generator, and we did not. So, you know, I mean, it's an insurance policy, right? When you're gonna need it. But look at this tree, the size of this tree, that it just snapped like it was a toothpick. And this is one of the trees I would put a wire up in right here. But look at the size of that tree. And it just snapped it. Like shredded it, man, like it was nothing. So it must have came through this way from where the wind is, from where that tree's fallen, and the path. So I would, like again, it's not classified as a tornado as much as, well, they really didn't classify as anything. We can't get any news right now because the lack of TV or electric at the house. But look how big this tree is. Like I said, guys, I would use this to put wires up in. It's one of my favorite trees. Now it's just lying here on the ground. But it even, look at this, it even shredded it right here in the middle of it before it pulled it out. Look at that. But again, the winds were 70 to 80 miles an hour is what they were telling us. They clocked it at. The rain was sideways. We didn't experience any hailstones. Look at this tree over here. Fully uprooted. Pulled the roots out. Now that tree's been there for decades, man. Decades and decades and decades. Look at the roots down here. Pulled them right out of the ground like it was nothing. Look how it gouged those roots up. So yeah, this was a tremendous storm last night. Every school's closed for almost all counties. We're actually operating on a remote day today. I had to post lessons online, which was interesting. I had to use my hotspot on my phone. Luckily, my laptop had enough battery power to do so. But look how big this tree is, how far it goes. It goes all the way out here to the roadway. And you put a cone here. But yeah, man, that is a huge tree to be down out here at US-1409. So, but if you look around, the rest of them, I mean, it really wasn't touched. You really don't see anything else. So that's why I'm thinking it was more of a microburst where it pushed that air pocket straight down and just caused all this damage. Or could have been a tornado, could have hit here, tore them branches up. It could have hit here and just, you know, bounced. I mean, because we are on a lot of mountaintops over here at the park. But yeah, look how big this tree is. This is remarkable stuff. We still have road closures around our house because there's trees down. And then I told you my friend Tom, N3WS Tango Oscar Mike, was texting me last night to see how I was doing, because it went right through where he lives at his house. And it just, so we took a ride up his road to see if we can get to his house. And there was power lines and everything else down, so it was no way we can get to his house last night. So I just want to give Tom a report from the back side of his road. But look how it twisted this. It actually twisted that tree and twisted it right off of there. So could it have been a spiral cloud coming down and spinning? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I can't speculate. Oh, definitely not a weatherman. But like, look at this tree. I left this one alone. I like using this one too, because many times I sit at a picnic table over here. And I like using this tree to activate. But just want to show you that devastation, guys. That is absolutely horrific, man. That wind was absolutely crazy. But on the good side, we're all still good. We're fine. Right now we're finding other people's freezers to put our food in, because we had, you know, probably like you, we had freezer full of food that we don't want to go bad. Our ice machine is in the refrigerator. The freezer is already melting, so no word on when they're getting the power back on. So who knows when that's going to happen. But yeah, but today I'm going to activate over here, put my wire up in that tree, and I'll go out there with my mass and activate there. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get on to the activation, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, again, thank you for watching this short video of the devastation here. I didn't take a camera last night. Actually, there's a small pizza shop. I don't know if you guys get the pizza or not. It's called Billy Boy's Pizza. They're not gonna be shipping for a while. It actually tore part of the roof right off. So, but then it didn't touch anything else around their neighborhood there. So it's interesting, to say the least. And I know the camera might be shaking a little bit. I'm just recording this on my phone and I'm hand holding it. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave the comments below. If you've ever experienced anything like tornadoes or microbursts, this is the largest storm that I've ever lived through in my 61 years. There's pieces of our softenization that's gone on our house that we just had redone last summer. Parts of our siding is actually pulled away from the house, so we have to get repaired now. But that's minimal compared to people losing their roofs and their whole houses. So. And again, a lot of tree damage, a lot of power outages. So I'll keep you updated when we get back online here at some point, and let you know how long it was that we were without power. But I suspect it's going to be a few days. I don't think they're going to get this done anytime soon. Guys, thanks for watching this video. And I'm good on an activate, because what else am I going to do today? Take care, everybody. This is my ham radio journey. Whiskey 3 Charlie Tango, W3CT, your good old friend Jack out here at US-1409. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now. 73s, and hope to catch you on the airway. I'll see you.